We are under the lights this evening. Into the box now, Kyle Seager.
We are Puerto Rico. Third baseman, Kyle.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy moving to his left. And that's the third out. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Hanley.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch inside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. The tag. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is there, makes the play, one away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jed Lowry now. First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Chris Young. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. It swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And in now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Too low, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cabrera.
Low for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Gary Carter will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Young. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Left fielder,
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Young waiting on the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. To short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He'll take his first hacks here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up on the first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. And that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2. Weakly hit towards first. To his right, Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Hanley Ramirez.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Hosmer trying to get there.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he got him swinging. Hanley Ramirez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Young is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Springer.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And look at this. Molina trying for 3. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chris Young. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes for second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the move again from first. And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another chance? Jeff Samardzija. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Calhoun is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And in now is Anthony Rendon. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Here it comes on 0-2. Chop weakly to the left. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in, Gary Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off to the pitch goes center fielder.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. One out, nobody on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Nolan Ryan.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter,
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way out in front.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Nolan Ryan is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chase Utley.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Now pitching.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Jed Lowry now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Young, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's out number 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Now batting, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Joe Mauer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. Alex Avila will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Base is loaded, only one away. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And now everybody's running. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. Oh, but a comedy of errors here as they allow the run to score despite the botched squeeze attempt. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this is taken outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the.
He can spark one here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. A little surprised he was given the go-ahead there as he misses the knuckle curve. Full count now, 3-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike two. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with Sudan. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. One down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Step off.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. On.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Very weakly on the ground. One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Avila has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Riding in once again, Gary Carter. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way.
Bases are empty, one man in. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in, but he can't make the ball. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Montero stands at first with one out. Runner going a second time. Strike called. Now the throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
No balls and 1 strike. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Chris Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and he... Ready once again, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 4.
Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that one just missed outside. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh Hader. Mark Reynolds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bounce to first. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Reynolds around second. He's going to try for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's back into second here safely. Runner at second, one away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. He's got it, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's George Springer, and their runners at the corners now. Lays off 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's on the move again from first. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he is back safely at first. And that was almost trouble. The tag, and he is out.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious
We are under the lights this season. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get it started in his pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left. Waiting on it. The left fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sutton has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. 2 out, nobody on.
1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this into the box. Here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. 3-0 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. hit the other way out toward right field. Lowry ranging into shallow right. One down. On to first, a double play. In now, Vladimir Guerrero looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Guerrero.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yadier Molina. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's the second out. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Gary Carter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Justin Wilson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Ready on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Calhoun is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Stepping up to the plate, Don Sutton. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ready with the 0-1. He's running again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Men on third with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now in the box, Chris Young. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken. Low and away for the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Justin Wilson.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. From deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. Dribbled up the line.
Daniel Murphy.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, George Springer. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 2-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And there are 2 away now. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Gerard Dyson as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry looking to put the ball in. Alex Wood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In the dirt here. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
1 and 2.
Molina on second. Hosmer at first. 2 out in the inning. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 4. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chris Young, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Wilson. Number 25 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Mauer. Comes in.
Joe Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
A swing and a miss.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So here now's the pitcher, Alex Wood. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Christian Villanueva will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Just got a piece up the line. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. John Axford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Safe. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Your attention, please. Now
Dyson, the runner at second with 1 away. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Now batting.
A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between. Here's George Springer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. And he's safe. Ready with the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they ready once again, Eric Hosmer, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Eric Hosmer.
So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. No balls and a strike to count. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Qualls, a California-born ball player. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Young. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ernesto Friere.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.